3 reasons the Raiders could steal Week 3. The Raiders have shaken things up just few hours before their must-win clash with the Commanders. 2 fresh names are heading to the active roster, but the real question is, can they make a difference? The Raiders enter Week 3 at 1-1. Last week's loss hurt, and now the pressure is real. Short week, a long road trip, and playoff hopes already hanging in the balance. This game isn't just another matchup, it feels like a turning point. Here's the headline. Las Vegas has elevated 2 players from the practice squad. Wide receiver Alex Bachman, number 81, quarterback Greedy Vance, number 41, 2 young names, 2 critical positions, receiver depth and cornerback help. Player spotlight. Alex Bachman impressed in camp with sharp routes and high energy. He didn't crack the final roster, but now he's back with a chance to prove he belongs. In a tight game, 1 extra reliable target can swing momentum. Greedy Vance on defense. Rookie Greedy Vance turned heads in drills and preseason action. He's raw, but he's hungry. By elevating him now, the Raiders are betting on fresh legs and untapped potential in their secondary. Coaching angle head coach Pete Carroll has always rewarded performance. Bachman and Vance earned this shot. This isn't desperation, it's opportunity. Big picture, so what does it all mean? For the offense, more weapons. For the defense, another option against a Commanders team that loves to spread the field. These aren't headline-grabbing moves, but in the NFL, depth can be the difference between winning and losing. The Raiders are betting on youth, depth, and energy ahead of Sunday. The only question now, will these quiet moves be enough to flip the outcome in Washington? Now move to second big news for Raiders fans. The Washington Commanders have been hit hard by injuries this week, and that could be a huge advantage for the Raiders. First off, veteran quarterback Jonathan Jones has been placed on injured reserve and will miss at least 4 games. That leaves Washington thin in the secondary, with just Marshawn Lattimore, Trey Amos, Mike Sainristil, and Noah Benegin. They elevated veteran Antonio Hamilton, but he's not a shutdown corner. Even bigger, rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels is out with a knee injury. That means Marcus Mariota gets the start. He's experienced, but we all know he struggles under pressure. The problems don't stop there. Tight end John Bates and wide receiver Noah Brown have also been ruled out. Andrew Wiley is stepping in as the new starter at right guard. Running back Chris Rodriguez is expected to be active for the first time this season. And 2 huge losses, Austin Ekeler and Dietrich Wise, have both landed on season-ending injured reserve. Washington signed Preston Smith, plus Jalen Holmes and Chris Moore from the practice squad. Backup QB Josh Johnson will likely be active behind Mariota. Bottom line, Washington is banged up. Their secondary is thin, their offense is reshuffled, and their QB situation is shaky. This is the perfect chance for the Raiders to take advantage. If they don't, they may not get such a clear opportunity again. Third good news, the Raiders just got another hidden advantage heading into next week, and it comes straight from Tom Brady. As Fox's lead analyst, Brady sits in on weekly production meetings with players, coaches, and executives of the teams he covers. That means he hears inside details about schemes, scouting, and personnel moves before anyone else. Normally, that's just for broadcasting, but when you're also part owner of the Raiders, the timing couldn't be better. This week, Brady and Kevin Burkhardt are in Chicago to call the Bears-Cowboys game. And next week, the Bears travel to face the Raiders in Las Vegas. In other words, Brady will have already sat down with Chicago's staff and players just days before the matchup. Some league executives call this an unfair advantage, suggesting Brady could use what he learns to help Vegas prepare. But Bears head coach Ben Johnson isn't worried. He says their scheme changes week to week. Brady can see the same film as everyone else, and no trade secrets are being handed out. Still, for the Raiders, this is good news. Even if Brady doesn't directly pass along details, his insight, timing, and unique access could give Las Vegas just enough of an edge when it matters most.